Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Thousands of Games. I'm your host, Gaming Jay, and today we're hopping into the Super Nintendo RPG by Capcom, known as Breath of Fire 2. This is a game with awesome graphics and characters, day-night cycles, unit formations. Each character has a special ability outside of combat, which means unlocking mini-games every time you recruit a new person to your party. There's a gradual world to explore, and you can build your own towns, apparently. There's multiple endings. More could you possibly want in an RPG. Hopefully this game would satisfy you. I have never played this game actually before. Everything I just told you, I actually read in a book. So I am going to be learning as we go today. So let's go ahead and we need like an epic sort of like medieval sounding name. How about we be Joroth? Oh no, new game. Joro. Oh, I guess we'll be Joro. Okay, sure. So I guess we live in an era where people are only designated 4 letters for their names. It was an older time of existence where there weren't a lot of letters to go around, so people really had to share back in the day. So Joro the Mighty. Message speed, let's make that fast, because nothing's worse than having to sit through long dialogue trees. One of the traditional things about sort of this NES, Super Nintendo era of RPGs is sometimes there's lots and lots of dialogue. And it's something that my patience has thinned for over the years, so hopefully we don't have too much dialogue. I want to actually be able to play the game, not get inundated by walls of text. So here we go. Let's see how this goes. Joro the Mighty. He hears things at an enhanced rate when people talk to him. It's almost as if the text that makes their words moves faster than the average person. So here we are in some kind of like dark, mystical forest or something. I don't know what's happening or what I'm supposed to be doing here. Hopefully nothing, because Oh, a door, an eyeball is revealing itself. Oh god, a monster eye. Oh god, a monster eye is looking at me. I don't have enough strength. ... Give yourself to God. Oh god. Guys, we're being converted. Pray to God, praise God. You must become God's strength. I didn't think Nintendo allowed God references in their games, but I guess when a pulsating eye tells you to turn to God, you turn to God, my friends. So we just got told by the pulsating eye of darkness. I don't know who was the eye talking to, what was happening there, I don't know. Ah, hey, wait, Yua? Yua nap time. What does that mean? ... Oh, she got away from me. Hey, Joro! This is where I come in, guys. Joro, come here for a minute. I guess, am I like a baby boy or something? Come here for a minute. Alright, I shall come. Come here for a minute. I'd like to come. Oh, I can actually move. I see. I thought this was a cutscene. I didn't realize this looks like a memory. I guess I'm playing through a memory. Yura disappeared again. I don't think she likes naps. Please go find Yua. Yes. Good, I'm counting on you. What happens if you say no there? Is it just like, oh well, game over then? I'm sure they would have been like, you have to find her. You have to be a good little brother. Interesting how it all starts off in black and white. You must not leave the village without an adult. Well, thank you. Thanks for nothing, buddy. I bet she ran into the forest. Nope, she did not. What's this guy doing? Several years ago, when a monster attacked this village, a huge dragon appeared and saved the people. The dragon is still sleeping. It's still here sleeping back in the mountains. Good to know, man. Good to know. Hey, guess what? Has anyone seen my crazy little sister? They tried to put her down for a nap, and she just started bolting. I think she's run off into the horizon. She just started running. Okay, so nothing around here. Well, I guess the wolves got her. I guess that's that. Are you serious? Okay, I don't know where she is. Maybe I have to talk to everyone? Let's see what they say. You're not lonely without your mother. Is that right? It's been 3 years already since your mother died. Oh, God. Guess you can't cry forever. You're a big boy. Okay, so my mother's dead, but I'm not allowed to be sad about it. You would disappear to hope she hasn't gone outside of the village. Me too, man. Me too. I'm gonna walk into this house. Start looking for her. I'm just gonna start kicking down doors. Kick them all down. Where's my sister? What is this? Hey, Joro, you rascal. You mustn't go into other people's bathrooms. Oh, man. Are you on the toilet? What are you? He looks like some, like, weird dude in a robe. So he was less upset that I was standing there in the bathroom while he was using it and more just perplexed that I had done so. But I'm a kid. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm a little rascal. This is like the Dennis the Menace of RPG games. Okay, she's not in here, obviously. Can we, like, rob this guy? Isn't there anything here? Drawer obtains herbs. Oh, yeah! Oh, I found this guy's herbs in his sock drawer, if you know what I mean. I'm gonna go heal myself in the forest where no one can see. That sounds bad. I'm gonna smoke the herbs, basically. Where do we go? Hey, is that a Christmas tree? Interesting. Where could she possibly have run to? I'm confused. Maybe this guy knows. Maybe this creepy man knows. Have you seen my daughter? Or not my daughter, my sister? Are you taking care of Yua? Are you taking care of you? Okay, he just says the same thing over and over again. What does this old man say? Lately, there have been kids acting like orphans and getting into churches, and they steal. Please tell the old man to be careful. What old man? I don't know what's happening in that scenario. Hey, it's the guy from outside. What's he doing in here? About your father, he is a great magician. When this village was attacked by the monsters, he was incredible. Thank you, sir. Let me root through your sock drawer and take your herbs too. Hey, it's water. It's stopped up. The faucet's running in your bathroom, dude. Your water bill is gonna be through the roof. All right, so so far this is starting off. I would say this is like an interesting start to an RPG to like have you play through your childhood. I have no idea where this sister is. Like I'm honestly confused. I have a feeling we're gonna go back to the dad and the sister will just have been there the whole time. Should we search this guy's desk? Maybe he has cool stuff. No, nothing. Okay, so we've tapped out the whole village. There's nothing left to search. I like how you can just walk over the chairs, by the way. You don't kind of get like caught on them. Okay, there's honestly nothing left to do. And none of the buttons do anything. So it's like, it looks like you should be able to pick up that little rock or whatever, go down that path, but you can't. So, yeah, we're supposed to like stay in the confines of the village. Oh, here's the dragon. Maybe I should talk to the dragon. Nothing happens. It looks like there's a path that goes down here, but nothing. Okay. All right, well, I searched for her. I don't know what to tell you, Dad. She's gone forever. Let's see what he says. I wonder if Yura is going through a rebellious phase or if it's because her mother is gone. Yeah, it's because Mom's dead, Dad. Jesus. How like, that's morbid. Alright. Why does it I guess it's interesting. Every house has a bathroom. It's interesting they bothered to program that in. But then the bathroom is just a sink, a running sink. There's no toilet. Are people just peeing and pooping in the sink? Like they're producing a bathroom in every house. But they're not really doing much with this. Do I live at a church? What is this? Maybe that eye that I saw is just like the day I was born. It was my dad's eye, but I was like a newborn baby. It looked like a monster eye to me. And he was like, believe in God. And I was like, oh God, there's a monster. Wants me to believe in God. Or maybe the eyeball was like a dragon or something. I don't even know. Okay. I literally can't leave. This is crazy. Maybe an adult will come with me. Only about your mother, blah, blah, blah. I don't know why that thing turns green and what that even means. But I can't believe that I'm stuck already. My God, this is crazy. I have to look up, I literally have to, wait, isn't you always playing at the back mountain? Okay. And this guy says something about a back mountain. Several years ago, when a monster attacked his village, a huge dragon appeared to save the people. That dragon is still here, sleeping in the back mountains. Okay, the back mountains are where we gotta go. We just gotta find a way. So we gotta find a way to like clear that little bit of brush. That is totally where we gotta go. Oh, what the heck? Now it moves? I guess I didn't talk to the right person. Oh my God, that's kind of silly to be totally honest. All right, now we're in a maze of grass. We have some creepy music playing in the background. This is like, is this a memory or a nightmare? I don't even know. Did we go to the right place? Oh god. That's the back mountain? There's like a giant talon. It's kind of creepy. Okay, so obviously she's not here. She's not playing near the talon part of the mountain. So let's see what else we got going on in here. You rascal. It's nap time. Stop playing in the dark, creepy, mountainous woods. Oh my god, color! This game has in color! Wow. There you go. So I guess, is this no longer a memory then? I don't know what's happening. Oh, something's jumping out of the brush. Oh my god, it's attacking me. It is a... What the hell is that thing? What would you call it? It's like a, like one of those puff fish, but it's a bird. So I'm gonna attack Beak. Beak is his name. Oh, what am I hitting with sticks? Oh god, he did 5 points of damage. I am gonna die, aren't I? I'm gonna die trying to defend my sister. 1 point of damage. This thing is gonna annihilate me. Do I have items? I have herbs. Recover 40 hit points. Those are some potent herbs, man. Let's try auto. Let's see what happens. Well, let's let the computer fight this one. Beak has question mark for hit points. So I'm pretty sure we're supposed to lose this fight. Somebody's gonna... I have faith someone will come in and save us. Yeah, boom! Literally Thor comes from the sky. And I got the experience for that, yes. And the experience was, don't have that experience again. Be careful, that thing would have killed you. That was dangerous, wasn't it, Joro? You fought to protect Yua. You are brave. Stupid, but brave. You're a bad girl, Yua. Why did you come to a place like this? Yeah, because I wanted to see Mom. Well, your mom is not a petrified dragon, so I don't know what to tell you, kid. If I take a nap here, Mom comes into my dreams. Okay, well, that's... I think it's therapy time for that kid. At a point when a child who's lost their mother is talking about sleeping next to a dragon to see their mom. Is that therapy time? Anyway, obviously, you know, maybe the mom is speaking to them through the spirits or whatever. This is an RPG after all. Blah, blah, blah. I'm kind of not reading it anymore. I would have to protect the rest of you. The dad's just basically berating us. I find that... So do you guys find this? In a lot of these RPG games, most of the dialogue can be skipped without a big impact. Uh-oh. Right or not true? I wasn't paying attention. Let's just agree. Daddy, you are not weak. You are strong. Everyone in the village says so. They say that you and the dragon saved the village from the monster. What is the monster? Maybe the monster's God. Maybe this is some sort of like crazy like you know, anti-religious cult. This village that we grew up in. Maybe that was the eye of God. It was telling me to believe in God. I think it was the dragon's eye. Honestly, that's what I think. All right. You should also go home before it gets dark. Will do. I want to fight a couple more of those beak monsters. You might have a dream about Mom too. Well, I hope so. Would you like to close your eyes? Sure. Oh, I'm just gonna sleep right here, eh? I'm just gonna have a casual nap. All right, so there's my mother. A weird, horrid eye. It either that is my mom, or the kid does not understand what moms are, because that was kind of creepy. All right, back to the forest. I like these transparency effects, by the way. They're kind of cool. They like add another layer of like mystery to what's going on here. Let's just see what's up here in this cave here, or like through this little brush of grass. Okay, so there's the other talon. So this is a massive dragon, by the way. So big it doesn't even fit on one screen. You have to go through 3 separate screens to see that dragon. That is a beastly dragon. So I'm curious if I will soon become a man, if it will allow me to grow up and be grow up from a boy to be a man. Or if this entire game's going to be played as a boy. Oh, look how great this village looks. This is awesome. This is like great. This is great looking. This is the kind of graphics I was hoping I'd see. It's interesting how it started out black and white. I thought it was black and white because it was a memory, but like a memory of my childhood. And then when I grew up to be an adult, everything would be in color, but like it's turned into color already. So I don't know what's happening. Welcome to the house of Saint Eva. You have no family, but you have nothing to fear. The church will never turn away a poor child like you, even if you were a thief. Think of this as your home and rest. Okay. I don't know if the church should be too willing to take in random kids, because there's a bit of a reputation there, but heave-ho! Is that person a dog? What is that person? Oh god, it's some kind of monster. What a cheap place. I guess I'll take the candles. Oh my god, this kid's a thief! He's not only a dog, he's a thief. You don't have to say anything. You're just like me, right? You act like a poor child to get inside the church, and you steal any valuables you can find. What kind of children are these? That is like the worst thing you can do. Pretend to be poor so you can get into a church to rob the church. But this place is worthless. We have to go to a bigger village. I'm going to another village. Are you going to stay here? How about no? I want to see this bigger village. All right. Oh, whoa. Okay, hold on. I think that that little teardrop is like karma. And when I say good things, the karma goes to one color. When I say bad things, it turns darker. So I've just taken the first step to becoming a thief. My name is Bo. Nice to meet you, buddy. Bo has joined our group. Uh-oh. All right, so we are now literally thugs. Tree pole. I don't know what the hell that is. So now we literally have a small working gang. Interesting. I thought we would be playing as adults, but I guess we're going to be playing as kids. So we just stole the candle. Haha. Yay, a candle. Oh, a lot of good that does. Is there anything? This is the bathroom, right? And you can't do anything here. Okay, no. Let's try and rob this priest's desk. See what he's got. Nothing. Let's rob his bed. Let's sleep in his bed. Nothing. Can't do anything. All right. What I would like to do is get a sword and kill some monsters. Oh, we can just totally leave the village. All right, screw this village. We're off to greener pastures, folks. We have successfully recruited a little dog-faced boy into our gang, and off we go. Hum, sniff. Oh no, it looks like rain. Oh, interesting weather effects. Wow, here comes the rain. It's pouring. Can we find a place to get out of the rain? I would like to. Oh, look, there's a cave. How convenient. You know, considering a bird nearly kicked our butt, I feel like we're going to get murdered in here. Oh, the candle. I can use that candle. Boom, we're set. Let's go. All right. This seems incredibly dangerous. There's a giant worm in front of us. We're still not armed and we're still children. So this seems like... These are the kind of kids you hear about in the news who get murdered because they just like run off into a dark cave by themselves in the middle of the night with nothing to arm themselves. And you kind of think, yeah, I mean, didn't they kind of do it to themselves? They were kind of asking for it. I could have gone, I could have taken the fork in the road and gone away from the tail. I could have gone up that way, but I want to see where this tail goes. So, in fact, can we save the game? I don't know if we can or not. All right. Maybe we're the aggressor here. We're like chasing down this worm-tailed thing. I don't know what's going on. We're gonna continue to follow it. I'm getting less scared of it the more I see it because it doesn't do anything but run away. Oh my god. It's gonna eat Bo! It's a monster! Oh, Bo, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm so sorry. Are you saying you are the one? You say that you are the child for the mission? All right, then. Prove it to me. Uh-oh. What's happening? What mission? Giant monster man, sir. I did not agree to a mission. Oh my god, we're totally dying here, aren't we? Can we run away? Imagine. I think we gotta try and fight him. He's totally gonna kill us. Ooh, we dodged. I hit him with a stick for 1 point of damage. Let's run. Can't run. It's totally gonna... Oh, what? 274 damage. Oh god. So, go ahead, Joro. Let me see you open the gate, destined child. And that is when you will know the strength of God. Okay, so this is the weird monster that is trying to convert me to some kind of God-based religion. It was like waking from a long dream. But now his father and the font has disappeared and no one else recognizes him. Oh, interesting. He dreamt of a horrific demon who ripped his heart and body apart, but it remains just a dream. What happened? Did I die in that cave? And now I've been resurrected as someone else who has like a different face and my dad's gone or something? I don't even know. I feel like this game is trippy, actually. Like I'm getting sort of like it's obviously not sci-fi, but like a Stranger Thing type vibe where like there's layers to the story here. The vision remains strong. Deep within the corners of his mind, he hears it calling. A different world, a world of silence, of darkness. He moves toward it, feeling both fear and exhilaration. He succumbs, and the darkness welcomes him. Does not sound good. Okay. You are the one! The demon screeches! Reaching deep within his own heart, he realizes that it is true. Then, in that moment, reality washes away, and the dream begins to take shape. By the way, what happened to Bo? Is that kid just straight up dead? Is Bo just gone? I mean, I suspect maybe he is, because he's not coming back. I'm pretty sure that little dog-faced boy is lying in the corner of a cave as just a cold corpse. Oh, what a dark, macabre thought that is. Yikes. Alright, I don't know what's happening here. We're in like the land of nightmares or something. Some kind of like weird dark tower. Breath of Fire 2! Okay. So, okay, we're just like stuck on this screen while they play instrumental music to us. Anyway, off we go 10 years later. So the thing with these RPG games, by the way, guys, you know, like I've played a handful of RPGs on my channel. Oh my god, Bo is still alive? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna come back to my thoughts in a second here. Elder, please give us work. We're full-fledged workers now. I know. Here's a job for you. Let me see. What? Find a pet? You don't want to do it? Bo does not want to do it. Of course I don't want to do it. A silly job like this? Besides, you've got to be pretty stupid to lose a pet. Whoa. This girl has angel wings. Look, Bo's literally a dog. This girl has angel wings. Is the priest like a cat-faced dude? What is happening? We're in like the land of furries. Are these the men that will find my pets? Oh, Mina. Well, they don't seem to want the job. Wait a minute. Nobody said we wouldn't do it. Yeah, now suddenly Bo wants to do it. Now that there's a chick involved. Mina, you can leave it to me to find your pet. Well, thank you very much. Elder, leave it to us and everything will be fine. Well, I'll leave it to you then. My God. Talk about redundancy. Remember how I said sometimes the dialogue's redundant? It's just, that was the most redundant set of 3 lines I ever saw. Please find my Susie. I'll be seeing you later. And off she goes. Bo has got a crush, let me tell you guys. Leave it to us. We'd be happy to have such a pretty girl find her pet. Jeez, talk about trying hard, Bo. You gotta play it cool, man. You gotta play it cool. You are a calculating man. Well, I'll try your best. Okay. Yahoo! I'm really excited now. Let's go, Joro. Let's leave this village and ask around. Alright. So we are finally men. We are the men that we always had hoped we would one day become. I have a sword on my back, which is awesome. And we gotta find a cat. So let's see what all these people have to say. First you, punk man. Hi, Joro. Did you find out anything about your father? Didn't he disappear a long time ago? If I hear anything, I'll let you know. Thanks, random person who I don't know who you are. A ranger has to do anything. There's all kinds of work. But I don't want to do any weird stuff. What? Well, what did you think I wanted from you, sir? Because it's not like that, I assure you. A ranger is convenient, cleaning laundry, cooking, leaving everything to us. Okay, can I just swipe this sword? I cannot. I guess the kids, they were thieves as children, but they've cleaned up their act now. Alright, what's this guy say? There are many monsters in the northern part of this village. I don't know what you are looking for, but I suggest you don't go north. Guess what, buddy? Don't tell me what to do. Now the only thing I want to do is go north. And that's what we're going to do. Hey, there's like a shop and stuff. Let's check out the shop, actually. Oh my god, get out of the way, old man. You're blocking the entrance to the shop. Seriously? Get out of the way. There we go. Let's buy some stuff. Oh my god, they're ducks. It's like Donald Duck or Daffy Duck's grandpa. He's in like a wife beater with like puffs of Or is he a fish? I don't even know what he is. Is that his hair on the side of his head? Welcome to the bank. What can I do for you today? Give me all your money. Items. Remove. I have nothing in the bank. Okay. He's like doing calculations over there. Welcome to the item shop. What can I do for you today? I will buy some stuff. I have 5Z money and my empty is 46. What can you do for me? Herbs. I can buy a worm used for fishing. That is literally it. Okay. Forget it. Forget it. You don't want my Zeds? I'll go somewhere else. Okay, so that store's useless. I wanted to buy like a sword or something. Oh, here we go. This is it. The sword shop. Gimme. Oh, yeah, look at it. We're going to buy like some chainmail, like a battle axe. How many Zeds are... Do it! What? A salad bowl is 60 Zeds? What's switch mean? Sword has a long blade. Oh, look, you can like... Oh, wait, a salad bowl is a warrior's helmet? Suede armor. That's not armor, that's just for style. That's for like going out to the nightclubs, man. Wearing suede into combat? Yeah, I mean, maybe if you want to have the most style of anyone in combat, but... Alright, let's, Oh, it's going to continue to go north. Oh, look at this! What is this? A little campsite? What's going on here? They say it's a strange living animal. Sounds a little fishy. Okay. Please pay at the counter and come this way. What if I just want to... this is the only place in the entire world you can see the grass man. Do I want to see the grass man? The cost is only 30 coins. Not buy. You don't know what you're missing. Buy? To buy or not to buy? I will not buy, sir. Alright, let's go back to town. Because we need to go to the north. Oh my god. We need to go to the north part of town, I think. I just walked back into that little village. I like how we're giants on the mini-map once we leave town. Oh, sweet! There's... Oh my god, what the hell are those things? They look disgusting. Attack the leech and bow. Attack the other leech. Do it. Dodge. I got hit. Bow, I am very hurt here. Hopefully these things go down without much fuss. Oh my god. Okay, attack the leech. Attack the other leech. Go! Go, bow, go! Bow, dude, we're gonna die again. It's just like that cave. It sucks. Interesting. How come the leeches have question marks? I guess maybe you have to learn about the animals and like learn how many hit points everything has. So there we go. That was our first random encounter. Random encounters are a big part of Japanese RPGs. I feel like almost every JRPG has random encounters where you're just like walking around and like all of a sudden it's like and then there's like a battle that ensues. I love you, Memko. I wonder what he's going to do in such a place. This is exciting. Okay, I don't know what's going on there. Let me go north, man. You're blocking the entranceway. Can we talk to Memko? What's going on? I love you, Memko. I wonder what he's going to do. I guess we gotta like give her a ring. Interesting. All right, let's continue going this way and exploring. But yeah, in JRPGs, it's all about the. Oh my god, this is locked. Well, I guess let's talk to a few other random people, see if we can find that cat. They have random encounters. I guess I'm not a huge fan of like the random encounter model. Oh my god, these citizens are so annoying. Get out of the damn way. I usually like it more when like you can see the enemies like in the overworld that are attacking you or whatever. Have a good day at work and please pay your rent. We gotta pay rent in this game? Oh my god. What kind of shenanigans is that? I don't want to pay rent. I'm a RPG hero. I walk into people's houses and I take all their herbs and other valuables. I'm not the kind of guy who pays his rent on time. Hey, look, a kid. Let's see what the kid says. My mother sleeps. It's all day. It's so dull. Well, if she's a-sleeping, we're a robbing. She's nothing to rob. Whatever. Your mom sucks, kid. This is our room. It's a shabby room, but there's a bed for us to rest on. Yeah, 2 beds, buddy. Don't get any ideas. 100 cc's. Yes, that's what I want. There's nothing. Maybe that's 100 coins. Is there anything in the garbage? Nothing. And I like how like every faucet in this game is just constantly running. It's just like, yeah, we don't care about preserving water at all. Just every faucet is just nonstop free flowing. I feel like that'd be hard on the wells. One thing that's kind of interesting about this game, by the way, is that yes, there are random encounters, but this game features a monster meter where the probability of a random encounter can actually be shown to you. And I don't know how to get this monster meter. Again, I've only read about it, but what a neat idea that is, actually. So like when you're in dangerous areas, you'll see the monster meter go up, I guess, and that means that you have a greater chance of a random encounter. I think that's actually cool. If you're gonna do random encounters, I feel like that is the way to do it. So it's like to have sort of give the player like some information they could go on in terms of, what they, the odds that they're gonna have an encounter with a monster, so they can have just sort of some control over what's happening. I think that's the thing with random encounters. The reason that I'm not a huge fan of them as a mechanic generally is that they kind of feel like you're just kind of at the whims of dice, of total randomness. And like sometimes you just want to get from point A to point B and you don't want to get into a random encounter. Another thing that would be handy in RPGs that have random encounters is if you could set an option to always try to run, so that if, we leveled up. So let's say you had an option that was like always run. So if a random encounter was rolled, before you even bother loading into the encounter, it would first just see if you could run away. And if you couldn't, then you'd go into the encounter. I feel like that would be a nice handy feature. I've never seen that in a game. But like sometimes, again, you just want to travel from point A to point B. A gong head. Interesting. And you don't want to bother actually fighting anything, and it'd be cool to have that option to just like always try and flee first. Because we could probably flee now, but we've like already loaded the encounter. We might as well kill this thing and take its sweet Zeds and experience points. But yeah. Boom, 7 hit points, man. 7 hit points. What is a hit point when you really think about it? I mean, like when you think about what would a hit point be in real life? If you were an RPG character, how many hit points would you have? You might imagine that like maybe you'd have like 50 or something, or 200, and then like maybe you'd say, oh, we actually know how much health these things have. That's actually really neat. How the more you fight monsters, the more you learn about them. Actually, I really like that. That's really neat. I've often said in RPGs, sort of experience points are these just abstract points that you earn from killing monsters. And it'd be cool if the experience points were more tied to what you were doing. I like the idea that the more you fight a certain kind of monster, the more you learn about it. And then you can start to see its stats and like how much damage it does and stuff. Oh my god, so like the Hunchback, we don't know anything about it. So let's just kill these sludges first. Defense! Boom! Oh, we one-shotted the sludge. And if I set Bo to attack the sludge, but since it died, it just automatically assigned his attack to another creature. I like that too. Man, I like a lot of things about this game. Kaboom! But yeah, like, if this was real life, how many hit points would you have? And here's the funny thing about hit points. Let's say that you have like 200, and every time you stub your toe, you'd like lose a hit point. Does that mean if you stub your toe 200 times, you die? Because like hit points don't make a lot of sense when you think about it, right? Because like, okay, stubbing your toe, you have to lose some amount of hit points, but any amount that you lose doesn't make sense, because it's not like if you stub your toe enough, you can literally be killed. You need to suffer damage to like your torso or your head or something like that. Or I guess if you stub your toe enough, you bleed out, and that's what the hit points are simulating. I don't 100% know, but it doesn't make a lot of sense as to what hit points really are. But it's kind of interesting. It's interesting to sort of just wonder about casually. What is a hit point? I guess... Oh, God! Well, we found out what 0 hit points are. They're a dirt nap. So Joro is dead. He has been killed. It's now up to Bo, the thieving dog child, to save us all. Come on, Bo, you can do it, man. You can do it! Alright, come on, Bo. Kill the Beakman thing, whatever the hell it is, the gong head. I wonder if Joro's getting experience through this. He's like literally lying face down in the ground, like an inch away from death. And then he wakes up and he's like, oh, I feel more experienced now. Like, look, Bo, he's almost dying. This is what a shabby victory pose this is. It's just showing that our guys are in like dire need of medical attention. Can we go to our items here? So Joro is dead. That is true. Use the herb. Let's use it on Joro. Bring him back. We cannot. And we can't recover. I don't want to use it on Bo. It's kind of a waste. Can we? Is there like a heal option? There's items. Okay, spells. Bo will use his power of cure on Joro. He'll use it on himself. Okay, so Bo just healed himself. That's nice. I wish I knew he had that ability. And so is Joro just permanently dead? I guess we should go back to... Oh no, a random encounter. Uh-oh. Joro's still face down. That's actually kind of hilarious. I find that amusing. Alright, so it's just up to Bo. Bo's just going to continue to level up while Joro takes a short nap here. So I guess Bo is carrying Joro around at this point. Is that what we're led to believe here? Since Joro's just literally a corpse. Pretty hilarious. Joro's the main character. Look at him. Look at him. He's just literally dead. 2 points of experience. That is not a lot of experience that Joro's missing out on here. Okay. He seems to be walking around okay. How do we heal, do you think? Do you think we just maybe we just go in here and we go to sleep? Hey, look, there's a fish man. What does this guy have to say? I guess he is a fish man. I thought they were ducks first. Our journey has become difficult because the monsters are increasing. Shall I ask the rangers to guide us? I mean, technically to me, you're a monster, man. You're some kind of fish-faced monster. I don't know. You know what I like? I like the fact that on my left shoulder is where my sword is. That's kind of cool, actually, how it's not in the middle. I don't know. I wonder if she will heal us. Susie loves to take walks. She often goes far away. Noted. Mina comes to this village sometimes, but I don't know what she does here. I think she comes to meet someone here. Could it be a boyfriend? Giggle giggle. Susie loves to take walks. Okay. Oh, wait. Can we rob you? Is there anything here? I got an antidote. Wait. Actually, that might help us. Items. Use. Treatment for poisoning. Used for fishing. Oh, the tree pole. Interesting. Okay, we need to figure out a way. How do you bring people back from the dead? Once somebody has died, what do you do? What's the proper protocol here? Okay, so the inn doesn't help us. Although, maybe? Welcome to the motel. Cost 10 coins per night. Will you be staying with us? Interesting. So there is an inn. There's an inn at a place where you also have your own apartment. So that doesn't make a ton of sense. But I'm going to go and try and sleep in our apartment and see if this heals us. Usually in video games, sleeping, in these RPGs, sleeping is how you heal yourself. Hey, look at all those people in their little room there. Okay, would you like to go to bed? Yes, I would. Alright, drift off to sleep. Stop sleeping in the dirt and maybe sleep in your bed for a bit. And now we'll check on him. And he's back alive again! So guys, if you get beaten up by monsters to the point where you're unconscious, just go take a power nap in your bed and you'll wake up right as rain. So that's the other thing, the other mystery about hit points. If stubbing your toe takes off a hit point, then going to sleep should undo that stub. Should make you right as rain. So when we do kind of think about how hit points would translate into real life, we have to build in the fact that sleeping fully heals them. So they can't be physical injury. It has to be more than that. Maybe it's like pride. It's like, or like embarrassment. Like if you get hit too many times by a sludge, you're like, forget it. You're just like, just whatever. And you just like intentionally just give up and you like sulk on the sidelines. So maybe there's a bit of pride factored into what hit points are. Okay. I feel like Bo is actually the more powerful of the two of us. He seems to like one-shot a lot of these slimes, so I'm gonna have Bo attack a different slime than me. Oh, he almost one-shotted it. Alright, well now it doesn't matter. We'll just kill these guys. Kaboom! Eat it, slugs. Or slimes, whatever the heck you are. Blink! I feel like Bo has got the right idea. If I were in an RPG, I would definitely be carrying a ranged weapon. Getting up close is just too dangerous. You never know what will happen. Ooh, look at this! What is this? Is this hunting? What is happening? Oh, wait. I almost got that pig. What? What am I trying to do here? Okay, he got away. And then I leave. What was that? Whoa, that was weird. We might have to look that up later. I guess that was like some kind of hunting thing. I didn't know how to attack those animals, but I guess I could have. And maybe then you could eat them or something like that. Man, I feel bad for these slimes. I feel like I want to take a hit point of damage just so they feel a little better about themselves, because like we're just dominating them. I guess at this point you can kind of leave the combat on auto and the game would kind of like play itself. So anyway, Breath of Fire here. I did jot down some interesting things to talk about. We've just been focusing on the game mostly, but Breath of Fire 1 was also a Super Nintendo game, and it was apparently a really good game. I assume it was like this. I wonder like if, like, let's say I continued on and played Breath of Fire 2 here and like played through the whole game. I wonder if after beating it, if I would like Breath of Fire 1, or if going back and playing Breath of Fire 1, it would feel like a dumbed down version of Breath of Fire 2, you know? Ooh, a Devil Kid. Interesting. Okay, let's not turn combat on manual or on automatic just yet. 1 point of damage. That is not good. 6 points. Okay, so Bo's got the right attack. Because, like, oh my god, I'm dead. I'm just straight up dead. God. He did, like, so much damage. You know what? We don't run. We don't run. We fight. Oh, God. Okay, Bo, if you don't kill him in this hit, buddy. Yeah, now you're running. Oh, no, he won't run. Go! We both died. The party has fallen. What happens in this scenario? Oh, we just start back at town. You didn't know your journey would be recorded if you talk to me. If you record it, you can continue your journey anytime. Make sure you do it from now on. Careful on your journey. Huh. They're still curious about your prey. Interesting. So you can pray to the statue, and then what happens is that's how you save your game. Interesting. Sure, go ahead and save. Got it recorded. I want to continue my journey. Cool. Careful on your journey. Off we go. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I like the mechanics of this game. So I'm curious how many of the mechanics in this game were actually present in the first Breath of the Wild. And like, do you guys ever have that where like sometimes you'll play the sequel of a game and you really like the sequel, and then you go back and play the original, and the original just, it kind of feels like a cheap version of the sequel, you know? Like you probably would have liked the original more had you not played the sequel. I kind of wonder, like, you know, Breath of the Wild 2 here, like, so far I like it. It's like a nice, simple, like, sort of it's a typical Super Nintendo RPG, but it does a handful of things that I kind of like so far. But I wonder what number 1 is. And even though, so here's another thing about RPGs, is that on my channel here, you know, the 1001 Games Just Play Before You Die, like, RPGs are meant to be, like, long affairs. And the reality is that I basically just check out games. I don't fully play through them. Breath of Fire here, not Breath of the Wild, that's a Zelda game. Breath of Fire here would probably take hours and hours and hours to play through. And so, of course, we're not going to get the complete experience because we're just basically checking this game out. But the downside to that is that, you know, for some of these bigger games, we actually don't get that far. And it's hard to kind of like do it justice, I think, sometimes. Like, it's always this thing of like, do I spend like 5 hours playing this RPG, or do I just cut it after an hour and a half, you know? And I usually opt for cutting it after an hour and a half, because I feel like we can get the gist of these games, even though I know, of course, for a lot of these games, like, the story goes on and on and on past when we stop. So, I mean, we only have 2 party members. We just found some caves that we're exploring, which are kind of cool. We're certainly not that far in the game, but I don't know how much farther we're going to actually play through this game here today. Oh my god. The monsters keep slaughtering us. Come on, you stinking monsters. You want some of me? You want some? What are we fighting? Widows? What even is that? It's like a monster with the face of a man. That's disturbing. Oh my god. We totally gotta try and heal good old Joro here. Oh, never mind. 20 points of experience. That's a lot of experience. We definitely gotta heal. Spell. Then we gotta go to Bo. Thank God for Bo, man. He's like the most useful character ever. There we go. Boom. Ends. Yeah, like I thought he was a joke when we first met him, but it turns out he's more useful than me. Like, Joro actually kind of sucks. Oh my god, what are we fighting? Like half decayed snake. We're fighting corpses. Oh my god, they're zombies. Half decayed snake monster things. Ugh. Okay, the corpse has question mark hit points. I really like how the monsters are mysterious until you like learn about them. I think that's actually really neat. So Joro, what guts? What is guts? I don't even know. What's shot? I haven't been using this stuff. Oh, but okay. I was gonna say Bo can't heal himself, but he can. Miss. Okay, what did I just do? 2. And the other guy missed. Oh yeah, I cured myself. I cured myself of injury and insult. So Joro used guts. Let's use shot. Why not? On that one. Go! Miss. Kaboom! Only 10 points of damage. That's nothing. Shot! 26. Oh, so it's like a powerful shot. Alright, cool. So we have special abilities and stuff that we can use as well. Oh my god, with the random encounters. Yeah, see, this is what I'm not super crazy about. Just, you know, I like being able to see the enemies that I'm going to fight. Not that I don't want to be fighting monsters in this cave, but I think it would be cooler if you could see the monsters and you could... Because when you can see the monsters, the 2 things can happen. 1 is you can sort of plan your attacks a bit better, and 2, you can actually choose to sort of walk past enemies if you want. So like Mario RPG was sort of like this, where you would, you know, looks like the combat in Mario RPG. We're just fighting monsters one after another. But monsters would actually appear on the overhead map, and they would kind of like run at you. And if you snuck behind them and they didn't see you, you could like run past them. And if they did run at you, you could try and like run behind terrain and avoid them. Like, I feel like just straight up random encounters. Oh god, I'm poisoned. Straight up random encounters. It kind of, leeches. How about item, antidote? Oh my god, I'm totally gonna die, aren't I? And Bo, spell, cure, Joro. Oh my god! Joro, man. He's so close to dying. Oh my god! But we healed him. Sweet! Yeah, like when you can actually see the enemies that you're fighting, I just think it adds more to the game. Rather than just it straight up being random, I think it just makes the game a little less interesting in terms of the enemies and stuff like that. But yeah, alright, we're getting eaten by these monsters. So yeah, this is Breath of Fire 2. I was talking about like, would you like the original if that was the first one you played? And I think for a large part, interestingly, video games sequels are often better than the originals. Like the first sequel. Like I kind of feel like sometimes for video games, the original game, for a lot of games that became beloved, they were sort of created, and it wasn't clear that the game was necessarily going to be like a smash hit. So like a lot of games, the first game in the series is the one where people were less sure that it was going to be successful, and so it didn't necessarily always have the budget that it would deserve. Okay. Oh my god, he's already dead. I used a cure on a dead man. That sucks. I think we're not going to make it. I think the leeches got us. Damn. The party has fallen. Looks like the party's over. Okay. So, did that undo all the, like, progress that we had? Are we, like, back to level... No, we're both level 3s. I don't know what's going on, then. Alright, let's do a little bit more grinding and see if we can get any further in this game, but I suspect that in order to get significantly farther, we might need to spend some time leveling our character up and buying items, and it seems like we've barely gotten anywhere in this game, but to be completely honest with you, you know, like, we've been playing this game for like almost an hour, you know. But yeah, I feel like for sequels, the way it usually works with video games is like they make the first game, nobody's sure if it's going to be a smash success, and then when the games are a smash success, then they put like real budget and time and energy behind the sequels, and they introduce all the things they wanted to put in the original, but they ran out of time for. And so the first sequel in a series, I think, is typically pretty good. It's pretty good, which is kind of the opposite of how movies work. Oftentimes, when a movie is really good, it's the first movie that's the best, and it's the first sequel that is the less good, because it's sort of like the sequel feels more shoehorned in, that they forced it. Whereas like the sequel to a video game is sort of like now they can actually make the game the way they wanted to originally before they ran out of time and money and stuff. So yeah, for sequels, I think sequel video games are often better. And some sequels get better and better and better. Like look at, you know, the Grand Theft Autos. Like Grand Theft Auto 1 was an amazing game when it first came out, but then compare that to like Grand Theft Auto 3 and 5, and like the games just get better and better and better. And then you look at, you know, like movie franchises that are the opposite, where like, you know, by Jaws 16, nobody cared because it was just like a terrible idea for a movie, or I don't know. But Jaws 16 is obviously a made-up sequel. There are definitely sequels that get worse and worse for movies. Obviously, I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but trust me, it's a thing. Let's just try auto for this one. I think we can phone in some of these battles now because we're level 4s basically. We don't need to worry about these basic corpses, these shenanigans. Let's try and go back and forth and like just encounter enemies. Does this work, by the way? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. So basically, it's just random based on how many steps you walk. So it doesn't matter that you just killed some corpses. More corpses might spawn. The area is still littered with corpses for us to mutilate. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna continue to crunch these guys, get our sweet experience points. We're learning how to be better people by killing corpses. That's how it goes. But yeah, Breath of Fire 2. Oh my god, it's a mix of enemies. Let's let the computer handle this one. Obviously, this combat is reminiscent of things like Final Fantasy and stuff like that. I feel like a lot of JRPGs rely on this kind of combat style, whereas North American RPGs, I'm trying to think, like, what are, like, classic North American RPGs? Like, would it be, like, the Pool of Radiance, like the D&D series, or, like, Wizardry or something like that? Would that be the classic American-style RPGs? I think for, like, interesting thing is, even for modern Japanese RPGs, they still really gravitate towards this style of combat with random encounters, and you go into, like, timed battle modes. But if you look at, like, American RPGs, like Fallout and stuff, like, that style of combat is very different than this. This is, like, turn-based RPG combat, but I would say I don't think this is the most popular form of RPG combat in North American style RPGs. It's very much a Japanese thing, which is kind of interesting. I wonder why they really like this. I wonder why it sells well in Japan. Maybe because it's more strategic and based on like statistics and stuff, so you can like balance the math better. But like this kind of item screen, this kind of spell screen, you know, like this kind of stuff, like I've seen 1,000 times, where it's, you know, like every JRPG basically plays like this. So I mean, I guess those elements of Breath of Fire really aren't original. If we're being brutally honest here, and I'd like to think we can be brutally honest with each other, guys. There's, you know, this is at its core a JRPG that's by the books. But there are some cool elements I think that we've seen so far. I'm trying to think of like other RPGs, even on the Super Nintendo. Oh, there was like Shadowrun. Oh man, I really love the style of Shadowrun. Shadowrun was... Oh, that's such an amazing RPG. I need to go back and beat that, I think. I think I should replay that one day. I played Mario RPG. I like that one. I never beat that one, though. Not for my channel or when I played it when I was younger. I think I had one Final Fantasy game as a kid that I had on Game Boy that I had bought from like a flea market or something like that. I remember when I was a kid, I sort of had like 2 tiers of Game Boy games. I'd have like the tier that I would never give up, like Link's Awakening, Wario Land, what were other ones? I can't even remember nowadays. But I had like, you know, my favorite Game Boy games, and then I had ones that I would buy, play, sell back to the used games guy at the flea market, and then buy a different game. So it's like, I think Castlevania Adventure was like that. I bought it. I probably paid like 10 or 20 bucks. I played it for a week, then I sold it back to him for like 8 bucks, and then I bought a different game. So it's like, it's basically like extended rental is what I was doing. I don't know if that was a smart thing to be doing with my money. I mean, I was obviously losing money every time I sold him a game back, but I got to play a lot of games. And I think Final Fantasy III or something like that was one that I played that way. Okay, we're gonna use a spell, cure Joro. Boom! Joro's doing the heavy carrying this battle. He just killed a leech and then he got healed to full. Feels good to be him, man. Feels good to be a Joro. Oh, Earthbound. That is another RPG actually on the Super Nintendo. I actually think I definitely need to go back and play Earthbound again at some point. I mean, Earthbound was very much like this, where it was sort of the turn-based combat. But I loved the style of Earthbound. You know, so many RPGs are based in like fantasy settings. I think like I like Shadowrun and I liked Earthbound because they weren't based in fantasy. Like I like fantasy as much as the next guy, but RPGs that are setting sci-fi settings or modern settings are rarer. Lucky, it's handsome. I'm tired of dogs and cats. What? Oh, are we looking for that cat? Is that cat going to be in the mountains here? You know what? We have not completed a single mission. I'm talking about wrapping this video up. We honestly haven't completed a single mission. I don't even know if we're going to. Usually, like, the first mission is, like, doesn't take that long to get to, but we're, like, level 5. We haven't even found, like, this girl's cat. How far away did this cat run, and why did it not get squashed by monsters? So I'm gonna say that. But yeah, Earthbound. Earthbound is a cool RPG. I didn't get too far in that one, but you know what? That would be a fun one to stream, I think. 3, 2, 1, go. What's happening? Are we fighting a rock or a boulder? Oh my god, it's harpies! Harpies! They're coming to kill us! They are naked women from the chest up and taloned evil bird demons from the chest down. So these are Palo, Peach, and Pooty. These are bosses, I guess. So let's just focus fire down the first one. I'll take the best one. Yikes. No fair. I want that one. Oh, they're fighting over me. Oh no, they're gonna kill Joro. They're gonna kill Joro. Joro is down for the 3rd time. Damn, Bo did a lot of damage too. Well, Bo, you just fight the good fight, buddy. You fight to your death. Bo's getting crushed. He's getting annihilated. This will test out whether when you save, it actually like saves. Like, will I be level 4 and 5 when I respawn, or will I be back to level, like, 3? This tests that when you save, you're just setting that as your respawn point, basically. Are you literally saving the progress you had when you pray to that weird dragon? Careful on your journey. So let's see. So, check our stats. We're level 4 and 5. All right, so nothing lost. So you can just go fighting those harpies as much as you want. Let's fight our way back to the harpies and give it one more shot. I feel like those were kind of like the boss ladies. And we're kind of at a point where we're one-shotting a lot of the weaker enemies, so we should be able to like plow through and get a lot of experience quickly. And actually, you know what? Before we go off on our quest to kill these harpy women, let's actually try and buy some armor. Because why not? We must have so many Zeds now that we can just buy the whole town. So let's see. We have 77 Zeds. Whatever. I don't know if that's going to buy us all that much. Oh my god, another random encounter. Like, is it even worth our time to kill these guys, or should we just run? I guess since we one-shot them before they can even attack us, we might as well kill them. It's free experience. But yes, let's go into this, go into the town. Let's see what we can buy. And as we do this, I will continue to talk about old RPGs. Shadowrun, Earthbound, those are awesome. I should do like a long play stream of Earthbound someday. I mean, I think that game would take multiple long plays, but still. Okay, we literally can't afford anything. We can afford literally a salad bowl. Why not? And we'll go ahead and equip it. All right, let's go ahead and equip a salad bowl. Boom. Does that change anything? Defense will go down. So we got 1 defense from wearing a bandana versus a salad bowl. That does not seem hardly worth it, but whatever. It's literally the only thing we could afford. Things are insanely expensive here. When we show up to fight those harpies and we're wearing a salad bowl on our head, I feel like they're just going to mock us. But okay, we're going to go ahead and save. Continue your journey. Yes, off to more adventures. We're a harpy killing machine. I guess the only other like RPGs I can think that I played on like Nintendo systems were like the Zelda games, but I don't even know if you really count them as RPGs. I mean, in some ways they kind of are RPG-ish, but you don't gain experience in Zelda. Zelda's a very interesting game. I mean, I guess it's technically like an adventure game, but it is RPG-ish. I mean, Zelda 2 definitely did have experience and stuff like that, and you could like learn new spells and stuff. And you do get more powerful. I mean, Zelda has all the hallmarks of an RPG. You slowly get more powerful and more items and more abilities. You can eventually take more damage. You eventually do more damage. But, you know, rather than you being like, okay, Joro attack the slug or whatever, you actually have to be Joro and you actually have to swing your sword at the slug. So it's kind of interesting because in these games, as Joro gets more experience, he just gets better at killing the enemies. But in Zelda, if you as a player don't get better at the game, then Link doesn't get better at killing the enemies. So it's kind of an interesting difference, I would say, when you really think about it. Oh, what the heck? I just went and touched the water for the first time. When they drank the clear water, strangely, they all regained their strength. Oh, so the water can heal you. Well, damn it, that's good to know. So we could just hang around here and level up. I don't know why I didn't investigate that water when we first started. It seems so obvious in retrospect, but I guess everything does once you know the answer to it. So, yeah, where would you guys place, like, Zelda? Like, if we think of an RPG continuum, you know, from, like, totally an RPG to not an RPG at all, I think Zelda would be on that line somewhere. It's not the most RPG I've ever played, but it's a bit of an RPG. And the other thing, too, is, like, think about the words role-playing game. You know, role-playing game is a game where you take on the role of someone else and go on an adventure. You know, traditionally they deal with, like, hit points and experience points and other things, like D&D style inventions. But do you need that to role play? You know, couldn't you could consider like Super Mario a role playing game if you really want. Like you're playing a role. You know, it's a simulation. You know, Sierra games are kind of role playing games because you're in a role. I don't know. I mean, obviously, I understand that RPG. You know, you look further than just the words, and you look at sort of the traditions of RPGs type games, and obviously they have experience points, hit points, all that. So. You know, when we say RPG, we mean a game like this. But nonetheless, you know, just if you wanted to make the argument, you know, aren't all video games RPGs to some degree? I don't know. But I do think Zelda games, like a Zelda game is certainly more of an RPG. Oh, what are these things? Goblins. Zelda games are certainly more of an RPG than, you know, than Mario or something like that. Because they're more about exploration and castles, and you do have hit points. You have hearts, I guess. Hey, we killed the goblins, by the way. And you get new abilities and stuff. So Zelda, I would venture, is fairly RPG-ish. Oh my god, for the encounters. I mean, the encounters are good, arguably, but we also want to let's heal up Joro. We also want to actually like get to these harpies. I mean, the encounters are good because they let us level up, and we need to level up. Maybe we should wait till we're like level 6s, Maybe we should just dance around in here until we make it up to level 6. I mean, the monsters are barely doing any damage to us now. It takes a long time for them to kill us. So all these combats have just been setting on auto. Actually, the auto feature is super nice. It's nice to be able to just set this thing on auto, because like for some of these fights, they're fairly predictable what you're going to do. You know, like you don't need to micromanage this very much. So I do like that. This game has so many like little subtle features that are like kind of interesting and nice. Boom. You know, I said it'd be nice if you could have an option to run away from every random encounter, but I guess that wouldn't be good because eventually you would not gain any experience. So you need these random encounters. So the next best thing is an auto button, which this game has. Oh, I'm poisoned. You bastard. Damn, I one-shotted him for it. How dare you poison me? I will literally crush you. Okay, we're gonna have to use like the cure poison. Luckily, this dog that I am friends with, he's kind of like my Chewbacca, my Breath of Fire Chewbacca. Luckily, he knows how to cure poison. He says it's a spell. I think he just sucks it out. I think he's just sucking that poison out. Cure zombie and poison. Zombie? Interesting. Alright, so we have 205. Oh, he's leveling up. Bo's leveling up the next fight. I'm leveling up in 90 experience. So let's do this. Let's just kind of walk around until we finish leveling up. Then we'll go fight those harpies. Because we're getting like 20 or 30 experience per fight. So it's only a couple more fights and we'll both be level 6s. Like, Bo's going to be level 6 in a second here. So clearly I'm a fighter. Clearly that's my class. I wonder what Bo is. He's like a dog, like some kind of like priest monk shaman who like walks the earth and helps other people solve their problems. He had a rough youth. He was a thief. Now he's become a noble dog shaman, a dogman. And he's very prejudiced against goblins and corpses and anything that doesn't look nice to easy on the eyes. If you are a goblin, he will murder you. So he's not all good, but he's pretty good. He's pretty good. He's on the good side, we'll say. The good-ish side. Boom, we're just slaughtered. 40 some odd damage. That one ran, literally, we had our first enemy run away. The enemy was like, nope, I'm out of this. I did not realize this was a bunch of level 6s I was tangoing with. Never would have picked this fight. Okay. So, Bo will cure Joro. How about that? Boom. You want to fight me? I have a salad bowl in my head. I'm loco. I will mess you up, SA. I feel like the salad bowl adds defense to your character, not because it actually stops people from hurting you, but because it like makes them think you're like freaking crazy. They're like, yo, that guy came into combat with a salad bowl. I don't know what's happening. I kind of don't want to push his buttons because I don't know what he's going to do to me. He's wearing a salad bowl. And he's one-shotting my friend. All my friends. All right, let's just crush this guy. You want some of me? You better run away, man. Slam! Damn. The one other thing that's interesting about RPGs that portray combat this way is that ranged and melee weapons really have no difference. Like, it's kind of interesting that, like, Bo and Joro have the same reach in terms of enemies that they're going to attack. Even though, like, wait, what's Time Warp? I have no idea. Move forward? What? Move forward? Move time forward? What the heck? Yeah, like, it's not like enemies that are far away from me. It's like I'm not allowed to attack as Joro. Like, Joro can reach enemies that are far away just as easily as Bo can. So, like, ranged weapons don't really matter in sort of the Final Fantasy style of combat. And I guess that's maybe, like, one more reason why I'm, like, not a huge fan of it, because it's, like, it's just less tactical, I guess. By the way, I'm going back to the water to heal up because Bo has run out of magic, and we need Bo's magic in order to heal us right before we fight the harpies. So, we'll go back to the water, take a big gulp of water, heal up, and then we'll go directly towards the harpies. And Joro should level up in that process. Probably Bo will level up too. We'll see. But we definitely want to make sure we're drinking the good magic cave water. There's water in the background, as you can see right here, but that looks like scum water. And if you drink the wrong water, it could be really bad for you in terms of your health. I mean, some water heals you, other water could literally poison you. So we're gonna drink the good water here. I am amazed though at like how little progress we've actually made in this game. So I guess this isn't necessarily a bad thing, but I mean, sort of for my purposes, I always like to get some distance in a game so that we can feel like we've seen some of it. But for this game, obviously, it seems like there's a lot of grinding. You're gonna spend a lot of time, going through the motions here, leveling up. It is super satisfying, though, I will say, to like start off being relatively weak, and enemies can get you easily to the point where like you can like one-shot those enemies that used to give you trouble. Like now, like when we first came into this cave, I think the second monster encounter we died. But now we're like literally one-shotting almost every enemy. Like 2 corpses used to be scary to us. These guys do not scare me now. Boom, I just one-shotted him, and I'm probably gonna one-shot him too. Oh, he lived! What an insult. We'll just kill him before he has a chance to do anything. Boom, 20 points of experience. How is my dude not leveled up yet? 262. Are we splitting experience or something like that? I don't understand. I feel like we've gotten a lot of experience. Maybe every time we get 20, it goes 10 and 10, like 10 to each person. If so, that kind of sucks. Okay, so 262 is what we had. Let's see how much we get from this. And then we'll see what happens to Joro. Come on, you want some? Yeah, bite me, man. Because you're dead! The S goblin stands for small goblin or stupid goblin. So we got 12, so 262, so it should be 274. Or 268 if, yeah, we're splitting it. 268. So I really need like 40 more experience, alright. So I'm just gonna have a few more encounters here, guys, and let's catch up once I've leveled these guys up. Alright, we've moved to level 6. We killed a couple of corpses. Everything is great now. Let's go ahead and... I mean, Bo is getting close to, oh my god, we're both so close to leveling up again. I'm so tempted. Oh no, wait, no we're not. I was like 296, we only need to get to 323. I don't know why I saw that 5 is a 3. Bo is only 50 points away, but that means 100 points across the two of us, so... whatever, we're gonna go and try and fight these harpies. Let's make it happen, let's believe in ourselves, because I think we can do it, guys. Alright, so here we go. It's harpy killing time. Alright. So I think the harpies, by the way, do have the dog or whatever that ran away. So I'm pretty sure we have successfully, like, found this dog. We just gotta, like, actually kill these things. Stinking harpies, what do you want with the dog? You don't deserve a dog. You deserve to die. Okay, we're not gonna go on auto. Palo, Peach, and Pooty. Let's go with Palo. We're both gonna focus fire Palo down. I'll take the best one. Ow. Not fair, I want that one too. Okay, so they're all gonna be attacking me. So that's okay. So they do about 15 damage per turn. And Bo can heal 40. So every 2 or 3 turns, I just need to heal up. Let's use Guts. Why not? And how about Bo use a shot on Palo? You guys eat the other one. Uh-oh, they're gonna start attacking me? Wait, what are you doing, Meanie? Are they attacking each other? Oh, they are! Please stop, sis! Oh man, this is working out really great. And I'm using their infighting to become really strong. Oh, only 1 damage, eh? Well, that sucked. Okay, let's attack Palo and Palo. Let's do this. You must eat everything! What are they even talking about? That's true. Ow, ow. And let's eat without fighting. Okay, so the next turn we gotta heal Joro here. And special! 34 damage. Oh, we killed one! We killed one. Boom. Alright, so this is gonna happen. We use our spell, Cure Joro. There we go. So, I think we can out-heal them. We just gotta, like, we really gotta stay on top of healing Joro. We probably have to do, like, another round of healing here. Or maybe not, actually. Do I have any, like, cool items? Throw my bandana at them. A warrior's helmet. It's a bandana, man. Easy there. Just have herbs and stuff spell. Move time forward. What is that for, I wonder? Obviously, there must be like some kind of like mini game or something where we need it. Let's just keep attacking. I don't want to use the special too much because I want to like save his ability to heal. If we have to use herbs, we'll use some herbs. We'll crack the herbs out in the middle of combat, but... oh, what the heck? Oh, these guys are easy. Or these Fems are easy. I don't know. I thought they'd be way harder to kill, but turns out they only have like 50 hit points each. 300 points of experience. Bam! Level 7. Damn, that single battle leveled us up. Could it be that Susie was eaten by those guys? I hope not. We better hurry and find her. Oh, I thought we'd find Susie like right away after that. I guess not. So now what? So I think we can move it. There we go. Oh. Whoa. Oh, what's happening? Oh. What? The fishman showed up. Don't do it, fishman. You're gonna get squished. Run away. Well, that was kind of cool. This is a lot of responsibility, but I can handle it. All right. So let's go a little further. We've made it to a new cave. I want to see where this goes. And we're badass level 6s and 7s now. Like, we're going to eat these people for breakfast, these widows. I can't believe I didn't one-shot him. How embarrassing. That is just like, that is the shame of the day. Like, when you're level 7 and you can't one-shot a widow monster, it's embarrassing, man. Bo is doing more damage than me now. I gotta, like, come back. I gotta, like, represent, man. I don't like that Bo levels up faster than me. Like, he's a level 7, and by the time I have enough experience to be a level 7, he's gonna basically be at level 8. I think this is because Joro spent some time with his face in the dirt. He did die for a while, and he was, like, literally out of commission. But, I don't know. I kind of wish that old Joro here, he had better prospects. What's in here? Ooh, like a sub-cave. A cave within a cave! Ooh, there's a chest! We're totally going for that. We're getting that chest right after we kill these widow monsters. Boom. By the way, listen to the music in the background. Does it kind of sound a bit like Mega Man X? Like, it doesn't really sound fantasy-ish. It kind of sounds like, you know, futuristic sci-fi-ish to me a little bit. Not necessarily a bad thing. I like the music, but it's just kind of funny. It sounds like the next time we have an encounter, listen, it almost sounds like this should be in Mega Man X. Oh my god. With the random encounters. So, this is the thing, like, you need the random encounters to level up, but I just want to open the chest, and it's like constantly being interrupted is what it feels like, the random encounters sometimes. Like, I'm trying to do something here, and I'm just being interrupted non-stop. Maybe that's why I'm not a huge fan of random encounters. As I said, I thought this game had a meter that told you, hey, a fire rock, whatever that is. I thought this game had a meter that would tell you the likelihood of a random encounter, but I have not seen such a meter yet. Maybe it comes later in the game. I mean, I hope that that's true. I hope there is such a meter. Oh man, those leeches. 2 damage. How about 54? Do you like that? Better? Better, worse, or indifferent? You tell me. Oh my god. See, the thing is, like, we've killed a lot of monsters here. I just want to, like, finish exploring this cave and get onto the other cave, but it's, like, constant interruptions. So maybe we'll skip ahead for your guys' sake so we can just see the rest of these caves and find this dog. Alright, 4 random encounters later. Oh, I just fell in a hole. What the heck? What? My name is Azusa. I'm a hunter. I was hunting an animal and ended up here. Well, I was fighting animals and I fell down a hole and ended up here too, buddy. Where am I? What the heck happened? Alright. I don't know where I am. I'm like lost in the mountains now. So I wanted to go and check out the corner of that cave and then go back to the other cave that we encountered before we went in a cave within a cave. But I have no idea where I am now, and I think we're just going to be at the whim of non-stop encounters with enemies here. So maybe this is actually a good place to sort of wrap things up here. Let's kill these gong-head cretins before we officially call it. But I feel like I'm lost within the mountains, and it's going to be a lot of random encounters is what's going to happen here. So this is where that fish guy was, where the rock fell. I don't know. So we just leave? What? So wait, the cave that I came in on got sealed off. Are you kidding me? And I fell down the hole. Oh, I probably can't even save the dog. Oh my god. Because I originally came up and I went into this cave, which is now sealed off, and that's how I got up to the higher parts of the cave. So I didn't save the dog, and now I don't even know where I'm going. Well, we might have totally messed up this quest. Probably there's another cave that we can get into or something, but I don't know. Ironically, I can't even find the dog for the first quest. I mean, probably if I keep at it, eventually I'll find it, but it's such slow going. It might take me another 2 hours to get this dog because there's so many random encounters. So Breath of Fire 2, here's one of the games in the book, 1001 Video Games You Must Play Before You Die. I will say that, like, if you like Japanese RPGs, I feel like I didn't get that far in this one, but impressionistically, I feel like I like this one. Ooh, we moved to level 7. Like, ooh, and I can cure now. That is actually super handy. Like, I feel like I like what they're doing in this game. I like the idea of this game. Oh, look, we actually found our way through the mountain. Maybe that's more useful. Whoa! Hold on. What's this hut? What's happening in this hut? Anything? Whoa, ouch, help me. What is that? It's coming from inside. Let's go inside. Are we gonna save the dog? Help me, a cockroach. Oh no, I must help him. Oh, it's a guy who's fighting cockroaches. Are we literally gonna fight cockroaches? Giant cockroaches. Pests. All right, let's let the auto thing take care of it. Anyway, I feel like I like this as an RPG. My one complaint is there's too many random encounters. I wish that you got more experience from killing enemies and you had to fight fewer enemies. I think fewer and more complicated fights would be preferable to having enemies randomly encounter with you as much as this game does. This is my only personal complaint. You might like that, though. I think, as I say, if you're into sort of the Japanese RPG scene, I feel impressionistically like I like this game. And so I think that I could potentially see myself recommending it. But I'm really curious to hear your thoughts on Breath of Fire here too. Especially, have you gotten farther in this game, farther than 2 hours of play? What does this game have to offer, do you think, when you get much farther into the game? What are cool things that you can look forward to? Bo moved to level 8 and Joro is dead. This is just iconic of our entire day today. Joro keeps dying. He keeps going face down in the dirt, giving up on life, and it's up to Bo to carry things. So, yeah, if you yourself have fond memories of this game, things you liked, please share. Let us know, what is special about this game? What happens when you get farther? What makes this game different from other JRPGs, do you think? And do you agree with me that there's too many random encounters? Or do you disagree and think that, no, actually, when you get further in the game, this isn't important? If you didn't have this many random encounters, you'd really be screwed in terms of it'd be too hard to collect experience or something like that. Whatever your thoughts may be, feel free to share them down below. I'm always interested to hear them. And hopefully, whatever you think of this game, today has been entertaining for you. We're fighting a giant roach here today, and this might be the end of us all. Because I don't know if Bo can solo this thing. Although it doesn't do very much damage to Bo, so I think he can. But yes, hopefully today has been entertaining for you. If you have been entertained and you found the game interesting, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. I will be back soon with yet another game in the ongoing quest to try all the games in the book. 1001 Games Just Play Before You Die. So until next time, my friends, you take care of yourselves and watch out for those random encounters because they're killer. All right, guys. Peace.